We're spawning, regardless of mean people and what they think, on top of uMadimGlaD, being the red Protoss in the bottom right, going up against sAviOr, the green Protoss, in the top left. So we have a PvP between two players. One of them actually has taken down TSL. That was sAviOr. We highly doubt it's the actual Korean Brood War pro gamer sAviOr. That just seems incredibly unlikely. But we've got a good game for you guys, part of the Zotac Cup. I hope you enjoy.
As a side note of the Koreans, did you hear within the next 2 months they figure we should see Jaedong and Flash playing StarCraft 2?
Really?
Jaedong! Really?
That kind of makes
That's
me
a-
sad, to be honest. If they go to
It's
StarCraft
not
2,
sad,
that...
Jaedong's- I hope Jaedong can pull off some amazing Mutamicro.
Uh, he has the opportunity to redefine the game, to be honest.
Yes!
Well, the big thing is they're
That's
saying
wonderful.
all the big Korean analysts and everything are saying it'll take them probably a good 3 to 4 months to learn the game.
That's tiny. That's tiny. That's no time at all in the grand scheme of
The
things.
only
Actually,
downside
that's-
the only downside they said it could happen is when they encounter the NA players and EU players on ladder, since they play really non-standard, it could throw Jaedong off because he's used to such standard timing, standard this is what you go to,
Yeah.
and it could totally
Yeah, but
ruin him. So they said it
you
could
have to
take up to a
remember-
year for him to actually learn the game.
No, I don't think so. It would take a year for somebody who's starting from scratch. Jaedong comes to the table with the information of Brood War. Coming to play from Brood War to StarCraft 2, you still have a basic understanding of the game, you still know kind of the mechanics. All you have to really do is relearn the build orders, relearn the hotkeys, the units to a certain degree, find out what counters what, that sort of thing. And I think it'll be 2 months tops, honestly. By 3-4 months, you'll see them up there on top, competing in all the top tournaments, so on and so forth. If that long at all. I don't think it's going to take them a year. You've got to remember, these are some of the best out of Korea.
Alright.
Oh, I completely agree. But anyways, we're in game, and if you notice, we've already deviated. sAviOr gas stealing uMadimGlaD, and uMadimGlad's already got double gate down. So technically, he could just go for a 4-gate here.
He's got Chrono available to do that, and the weird thing though is that he basically started with a 3-stalker rush, but he included he's got another Zealot. Oh, he's in the gas for it. He's actually gonna go ahead and just cancel that, get out the stalker. He's gonna go with this, and he is Chrono, so he could definitely go for the 4-gate. sAviOr, however, is throwing down a robotics facility before anything else, and he's getting out a stalker too. So he's gonna try and cut some timings very, very close to defeat a 4-gate. Or he may just not have a build that's designed to beat a 4-gate. We'll see, but there's no wall from the front, there's no second gate, there's no sentry coming in behind this stalker. He's just running around looking for proxy pylons and probes.
Well, that's why I think he consider a 4-gate. I mean, generally, if you want to beat a 4-gate, you're going to put a Robo out. And because the Robo will give you vision, it will also give you the thing called Immortal. And the Immortal will definitely do, but I like the 3 Zealot 1 Stalker from uMadimGlaD. That is actually going to do a lot of damage. And if you notice, he's got the probe set to actually plant pylons on the low ground here, so once he gets high ground vision, he's good to go.
Yep, that probe, however, is dead. So that's going to really put a dampener on this 4-gate. Which I actually think is going to be really important for sAviOr, because he doesn't have that much of an opportunity to really defend it. Now his warp gate out, he'd be able to go in and say, but oh my god, greediness. He got an observer before any kind of immortal play. Oh my god, he's playing greedy with this. 2 gates and a robo, he's got a single sentry, and he's pretty much stopped the 4-gate though because of killing off that probe, and uMadimGlaD is going to be going for his nexus, and that means that sAviOr, his greed has seriously paid off.
It saved him! Ba-dum.
Nice.
You like that?
No.
Okay.
I'm mad at that one.
You're mad,
If
but
you want to
I'm
make me
glad.
glad, you should make a better one.
Oh god. Alright, well.
Alright, we have a forward pylon from uMad. I'm glad. And there goes his probe.
Well, they're gonna be like, oh, here's a scouting probe.
Yeah, and that's gonna stay there. And that's gonna function
Oh,
similar.
here comes the warp in.
Yeah, similar to
One stalker.
Okay.
That's not a bad thing, though.
2 stalkers.
Alright, so now here's the War Prism that's now coming out. These units on the low ground of sAviOr will still be able to hit all these guys on the high ground from uMadimGlaD, because he's going to be able to have vision because of this warp or observer. And there's no cancellation, or there is cancellation, there's no nexus.
Going towards main of sAviOr.
Okay.
Oh, please don't make it explode right now.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Be
These
bad.
zealots are gonna have full reign on all that mineral line.
But the warp-ins are available for sAviOr. You can just easily warp in some guys to go ahead and defend. But there we have that attack happening. We have stalkers that are moving down over there. We're watching as probes are getting destroyed.
Oh my goodness. All those probes.
Oh, and 2 zealots against 3 zealots. It's always bad for the 2 zealots.
I think there were 3, and he ended up getting 1 destroyed in the middle of warping in because they're weak when they're warping in.
No, you only can warp
No,
into it.
he only had literally has 2 warp gates. He literally just
okay, I'm
warped in
sorry.
really good.
Alright, let's take a look here.
Why is he targeting down the Nexus?
I don't know.
uMadimGlaD, what are you
Because
doing? Ooh, nice little micro there, but that's going to actually give sAviOr the lead there. sAviOr's actually pulling back all his units. However, his expansion is now up, and the cancellation on uMadimGlad's is basically forcing uMadimGlaD into an all-in situation. He's going to go ahead and just try and bust the front of sAviOr with a big gateway and Immortal Force, and possibly adding Colossi too, as he goes through down the Robotics Bay.
Gotta love one base.
Yeah. Still, look at the damage that he's done too. He's killed off 7 probes. That's huge.
That is huge, yeah. And 9 units in total.
Alright, so with the Robotics Bay, if uMadimGlaD can get down a fair amount of like zealots and everything to complement the Colossus coming in, he's gonna have a very strong push. And the big thing for him is look at how few probes he has.
Oh, warp prism in the back of the base.
I see it. This is gonna diminish a very low probe count already. We're gonna watch this
Yeah,
one.
but don't lose it. Oh.
Does
No, he gets it away.
Only one probe going down.
But it's one.
That wasn't worth it.
I disagree. I'd say it is worth it. Look at how few probes are mining minerals. There's literally 2 less than the lowest possible amount you want to mine these minerals. And there's another probe being sent out now. Oh god, look at his income. It's so low. It's so low. I honestly think
The
that.
Colossus being made right now. It's like halfway done.
Yeah, but I'm just so nervous for uMadimGlaD. If you look at this, he's at 19 pros. There are only 22 down for sAviOr. sAviOr's got. Actually, the spread doesn't even matter because beyond 16 is when you actually get that boon in economy. But this is a weird low probe game. We're past the 10-minute mark, and there's literally around 20 pros for both players. This is weird.
And here comes the warp prism again. But all the stalkers are sitting there.
Oh, this could be bad for sAviOr. Oh, they're moving away!
Oh my god!
Ah!
Warp prism scared him away. He's like, nope. We're just gonna run away.
The expansion is getting scouted by sAviOr, so that's gonna be nice. He may send in that Warp Prism right now. Oh, I'll send the Warp Prism right now. He should be seeing the fact
Yeah,
that
he needs to. Come on.
Warp Prism.
Oh. And this forward push is going to do so much.
I don't know. I honestly think that sAviOr could hold. He's got to be careful, though. That'd be really, really good at managing those. Oh, wait, hey, look at that. There's a dead observer.
Observer, yeah.
That's bad.
But the Immortal count
That's
is
very
even,
bad.
and actually, uMadimGlaD should be able to take this. sAviOr doesn't quite have the strengthy units that he was using with Wand. A nice angle of engagement from uMadimGlaD going down from the bottom left to go ahead and make sure the concave is irrelevant. Now we're watching as Garcia's going down, but to be honest, good defensive force fields, but uMadimGlaD's got a lot of advantages in this battle. Bigger units, better concave, more units, the Colossus doing a nice bit of damage, and there is the sorry from uMadimGlaD.
I think he's trying to be mannered. He feels bad.
He's kind of just killing him. He's apologizing for winning.
Hey, I've done it. It's possible. Sometimes you just feel bad for dominating your opponent.
Alright.
Ooh.
Wow.
don't think-
Okay.